Pam Bondi is still being subpoenaed.
Yay, that's good, because it would really be stupid if shuffling her out of her position, like we did with Kristi Noem, just would magically stop us from doing anything about her.
Oh, they thought that it would.
Wait, did we have confirmation of that, or is that just like a...
We have confirmation of that. So
really?
So the Justice Department, in a letter Comer obtained by Politico, or in a letter to Comer obtained by Politico, appeared to request that Bondi be excused from testifying given her departure from the DOJ. Quote, "We kindly ask that you confirm that the subpoena is withdrawn. DOJ continues to believe that additional compulsory process is unnecessary in light of our demonstrated willingness to voluntarily assist your oversight efforts."
That's so stupid. No, you did crimes. If you do crimes, like, okay, if we are going to be, I'm just going to pretend I'm a Republican for a second. If you are going to be a law and order Republican, then commit to the fucking bit.
Right. Impeach Trump.
Yes. Instead of having Fox News go, he's not... Since when was it war crimes to destroy infrastructure? Nobody's saying that that's the war crime. But everybody is saying that bombing a fucking school is.
Yeah.
You fucking morons.
Threatening to do a war crime is not necessarily a war crime. However, bombing children in school is. So that's a thing you did. And apparently, maybe you've heard more than I have. My partner said that she heard it, but I haven't actually seen any... I didn't really look into it, but apparently they didn't just bomb the school. It was a double tap.
That's been Hegseth's method for a while now, though.
Yeah, I know, but like, I didn't know that it was confirmed that a double tap actually happened on the school.
The double tap is a war crime, though. That one...
Yeah, I know.
Like, that one we actually do have listed as...
They war crimed their war crime.
Robbie says, Benghazi hearings, you say? But don't you remember? They blame Hillary Clinton for Benghazi.
Yeah, that was Clinton's fault.
Yep. They wanted to hold her to task for everything. But the minute that the shoe's on the other foot, no, they don't want that to happen. It's incorrect now. It's bad.
It's like, if a fucking Democratic president was 10% as bad as Trump, he would have been removed by both parties unanimously by now.
A thing that I noted in my video earlier today was that if a Democratic president... or, even better, a leader from another nation had said the words that Trump said, we would assume that it was a death to America type of thing, not, oh, he's only joshing. But when it's itty bitty baby Twomp, we have to pretend that he is a child, and we have to be like, no, we have to give grace there. No, there's one person you don't have to give grace to.
It's the fucking
president of the U.S. The most powerful man in the world does not get grace. They get responsibility. I'm sorry. Every single person that's like, no, he's a good guy, but he's just in the pocket of Netanyahu. Don't give a shit.
Not a good guy, then.
Yeah, like that makes him not a good person. I'm sorry. The Nuremberg trials called, and I heard that following orders wasn't good, so if you're the president who has every ability to say no...
If you are the most powerful person on the planet, following the orders of someone who is not the most powerful person on the planet, then
you just look like a pussy! Like, you just look weak at that point, and that's the thing that they hate.
But yeah, so Bondi is still being dragged in for testimony. It was originally scheduled for the 14th, but they scheduled that when she was still working for the administration. Now that she's not, they had to reschedule it because I guess if you stop working for the thing, then previous commitments don't count or something. I don't know. That's not how any of my schedules have ever worked, but what do I know? I'm not in government.
That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, they're contacting Pam Bondi's personal lawyers to find out when she can come in. But again, I feel like for doing crimes, you shouldn't get a say in when you come in. It should be like, hey, you're coming in now, or this nice gentleman with the handcuffs is making you come in.
Pam Bondi net worth. Let's see here. Wow. No. Her net worth is estimated between $5 and $18 million. Man,
more than I thought it would be. It's still bigger than it should be.
That sounds like the net worth of somebody who has not only plenty of money to travel, but doesn't need to worry about work too much. So her schedule should be completely freed up right now.
Mm-hmm. You'd think.
You silly leftists. Don't you understand? Net worth is the houses they own, the cars they own, the stocks they own. Oh, cool. So she could sell a car and then not have to give a shit? Wow. Wild. That sounds incredibly easy to do.
Yeah. There's someone speaking in a Cyrillic alphabet in my chat, and I don't know what you're saying, but welcome to the stream. Or fuck off, depending on what you're saying.
Welcome or fuck off. I mean, it makes sense.
It's one or the other. I hope you're not watching this in your language with an auto dub, because it's probably not doing so well.
But it'd be really funny if it was. Can you imagine auto-dubbed Vice Rhino? Any technical term he brings up, any at all, is just going to get mangled.
There is auto-dub Vice Rhino. I have gotten comments on my videos from people who do not speak English and have said auto-dub. And I still stand by that. I think auto-dub is it is somewhat useful if you don't speak that. Like there has been content that I have watched that is auto-dub that I wouldn't have been able to watch without the auto-dub. So I think it has potential to be a useful thing. In its current iteration, yeah, I know it's not great, but it's, I don't know, I feel like it's
a technology with use. If there is, because we know that the auto-dub is being done via generative AI, if there is one use of generative AI, and we know there's a handful in the medical fields, but if there's one really good use for it, it is in communication. Having something that can automatically transcribe or automatically voice the words of another person without the need for an interpreter, that is the kind of technology that we used to fucking laud from, like, Star Trek and shit. That's the kind of thing that we think is, like, future shit. That is a good use of that tech. Helping people communicate and come together, that sounds like a perfectly reasonable use of the tech compared to, stealing everybody's fucking work.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that it learned how to translate through stealing everybody's work is beside the point, but...
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. I'm not going to disagree with that. I can't disagree with that. I don't have a counter for that.
There isn't one that I'm aware of. I mean, I guess a weak counter would be, well, the cat's already out of the bag, so why worry about it now? Because, yeah, the cat is out of the bag. No, we're not going to be able to put the cat back in the bag. But,
There is a conversation to be had about...
That's more of a practical thing rather than an ethical thing.
There's always going to be a conversation to be had about how ethical is it to use something that was taken unethically in the first place.
Well, good luck consuming anything under capitalism.
Yeah, but I am not enough of an expert in any field to speak on that with any authority. Hey, you made it to the end. I want to give an extra thanks to the patrons who allow me to do this full time. I want to thank Aaron Rail, Astral, Britzkrieg, Jemshin, Poundini, Red Joker, Victoria, Jonas, Craig, Tarika, Fireshard, Smiling GM, John, Dren Hadamada, Creeper, Sagitta, I'm not saying that last part, Sylvie Snow, Valis of Seraph, Ottoman Angel, Rooster Rachel, and Fire Panda, who are all my $20 and up patrons.